Hi, this is Steve Deal. You're in my home gym in Hilliard, Ohio. You may have remembered a previous comment I made about the 3x3 rack in the VIP gym series done through Elitefts.com. So I wanted to take a few minutes here and just walk you through what the possibilities are, at least that I've achieved from my 3x3 rack with weight storage. As I said during the VIP series, you can do everything that you need from this one rack and be a competitive power lifter, or whatever it is whatever you choose to do from a strength and conditioning standpoint. Pretty much the configurations are endless. There are a number of different accessories. If you go on Elitefts.com, you can see all the different things that can be incorporated into a rack to make your training complete. So if you're really looking at a confined space and but you still want to try and build out and get the convenience out of that home gym or garage gym setup, this is by far the #1 item to get. As you can see here, I have the 3x3 rack that has weight storage on the back, so it keeps the plates nice and organized and out of the way. I guess coming from back to front, you'll see I've got blast straps hanging down there, and those have a number of different things you can do. Mainly what I use them for are to do suspended push-ups or kind of lying rows, where your feet are on the ground, you put your body in a plank position and you do rows. Moving on, then you see the ropes, the rack ropes there. A lot of different grip activity, grip focus work you can do there, particularly through pull-ups or anything else where you're trying to hold on to the rope. It's a nice, I don't know what it is, probably 2-inch diameter rope that really allows you to work that grip on a number of different movements. You can see the ab straps up top. Pretty clear what those are for. Ab work, particularly on leg day. I've got the J hooks here, and this is one thing to look at as you're looking at a rack, is what do the J hooks look like? The J hooks designed by Elitefts are designed for lifters who don't want to expend a lot of wasted effort. As you can see, the lip on them is wide enough to certainly hold the weight in place and catch anything that might fall into it, but not so wide. A lot of times if you look at a rack, you'll get 2 inches deep on those J hooks, and it just makes you have to really get way out of position when you're trying to pull a bar out. So that's just one kind of item to look at as you're thinking about what kind of rack you want to buy. Here I've got 2 different sets of J hooks, mainly just so I can have one set up a little bit lower and one up higher, so I don't have to constantly change things out. As you look down below the J hooks, you got this rod and pipe system. The reason why it's a 2-part system versus what you'll see in a lot of racks with just one single safety arm is it allows the weight to get dispersed. So that's real important when you're doing, say, rack pulls. Your bar is constantly hitting just a static object, and it's really gonna, the force from the bar is going to cause it to bend over time. Whereas here, you hit that rod, or you hit that pipe, and it shakes a little bit and allows the weight to disperse. It's gonna be a lot safer on your bars and allow you to get a lot more out of it, even if you're not doing pin pulls, but you wanna be safe, and that's there to catch the bar should you ever miss a lift. And again, you have a lot higher chance that your bar is gonna survive and not bend with this system versus just a static support bar. Then coming down to the bench, it's a 0-90-degree bench. You can adjust it up, down, adjust the seat up, down, allows you to do a lot of different variations there. I went with these dip attachments here. Clearly what those are for. Dips have really helped me with my bench as far as building up shoulder, tricep strength. And then this is kind of another add-on here, just a plyo jump platform. Allows you to really get that dynamic work in, that explosive work in, and you don't need a whole set of plyo boxes. It's real easy to adjust this up and down. You don't need to take up space with the giant foam boxes. Again, it stores real easy on the side whenever you're not using it. So that's pretty much it. Again, there are dozens of different exercises, variations that this allows, and that's how I've set up my 3x3 rack.